Welcome to the spin. Another Wednesday. It is October 8th, not October 7th.
School came and passed.
Yeah, that's right. So we got a lot of comments in here. Vindicate, but the spin shirt says apologize to nobody. I am not apologizing to anybody. Tyler's not apologizing to anybody.
It's all me.
John is going to apologize to somebody. So we'll see how that goes.
Got a lot of stuff in my heart, man. I just want to kind of come, I'm not about the negativity. I'm not about the negativity. I just, I want to clean it with everybody. Okay.
Yeah. Jason Bourne is in the house. I haven't seen him for a while. We definitely do not apologize for being late. We're just letting you guys.
We're on time.
Get ready. And yeah.
We're actually never late. We just talk in the back and then we lose track of time.
We were actually considering how we get some of that out to you all. I don't know if it's going to happen or not.
We'll figure it out. We'll cut it. We'll cut it in post.
We'll see. Vicky, good evening. Caleb is waiting.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
That's not the real Caleb.
He just wanted to type that. He didn't give a shit.
What is that little image there? Is that Sam Dancer in a dress? I can't tell.
That's Caleb taking a poop in the bathtub.
Maybe. Phil B heard P score is not hot and it's just made up.
I wanted to go on a segment about this, but I didn't want to bother everybody, so I'll just leave it alone.
We'll leave that for next week.
We appreciate that. Well, 2 weeks. We'll do the crash recap and then bore everybody with some P score talk. J Frey Fit. I'm waiting to see the Zin Buzz hit Tyler bad again.
I don't know if I'll ever go that hard again.
There's never say never.
I flew too close to the sun on that one.
That's right.
Dude, we're going to have a big P-score talk when me and you do them because we've tried a couple out, and thus far, both of us have been incredibly unsuccessful.
Let me tell you, I think I have like a mild form of rhabdo right now.
I did the GHD one, and it's getting me more than a normal GHD workout. Like I'm not bad at GHDs. I can do 100 in a row and I'm fine. I'm fine. Like it doesn't come back.
Yeah.
I feel these, and I don't know if it's the combo. I capped hard though. Just for everybody who knows, like this gymnastics workout that JR said, I don't think anybody will cap. I made it 3 rounds under the cap, and I had a whole nother round.
I, like an idiot, did a pull-up wall ball EMOM right before I did the clean workout number 1, which is toes to bar, dubs, and cleans.
Was that 125 toes to bar on a 2-inch bar?
And 500 double.
Don't worry, I didn't do 125 toes to bar. I did 120 pull-ups before.
Did you do a 2-inch bar?
I did a 2-inch bar. Okay. I didn't really have a problem with it. So I was talking to John about it yesterday. I wanted to do it to just know what I was going to look like when we get to crash. Like, I can't get exposed and just be completely embarrassed.
You'll just be embarrassed instead.
Yeah, now I'll just be regular embarrassed.
To let everybody know what's going to happen beforehand.
It will be. I think people will have 2 avatars watching John and I do it. Somebody who's capable of doing that workout, and then yourself. I will be the representation of yourself. It is way harder. I went so slow because I knew. Once he got to the 265 bar, it's just like whatever happens, happens. And I was just gearing up for that. I went so slow, and it's still really hard.
Dude, so I did I'm going to go slow on that workout too.
Yeah. As soon as I did the first 25 toes to bar, I was like, John's going slower on this than he thinks.
Dude. And I mathed it out of like a pace that I thought I could hold. And then like add 20 seconds for transitions because you're never going to go right to it like you want to. Maybe the first to second round, second you get tired, it's going to turn into 20-second transition, right? I know that. So I mathed it out, and I'm like, I'm not going to finish. I'm going to get capped. And this is with every single front squat taking 30 seconds.
Yeah.
For the front squats to take 30 seconds, and they will. I'll be able to. No problem.
That's fast on some of them.
But and so I told a buddy of mine, I was like, I'm gonna get capped in this workout. And it's supposed to be it's supposed to be like
mine.
It's supposed to be like I'm gonna be good at it. I'm gonna get capped. It's gonna be, and he's like, what part's bad for you?
The Dubs.
None of it. I'm just not fit enough to do it. It's my fitness. That's what like, double unders, you're fine. Toast bar, you're fine. Like if you break it up properly, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not fit enough to make it. And like that's what, and like where my advantage is, I'm not gonna get there. Like it's
Dude,
beat Tyler, but like to like be competitive amongst the field, I'm not fit enough. I'm not gonna make it.
JR's ability to write workouts that have levels to them is almost unrivaled. The longer I did that workout, I just thought of like every type of athlete that was going to do it, even at that level that's like strong or just really fit. I was like, this is going to weed out so many different people at so many different stages. They're all amazing workouts.
It's a beauty. So I find workouts like that first workout the best test of overall fitness. Like if you just had one workout, this is how fit people are.
Yeah.
Because like I'm very capable just movement wise. Right?
Yeah.
Like can you do it? There's not many things I just can't do. I can do almost everything that the games people, which is why I have my opinions of games workouts. Like, why I think I can be competitive in certain games workouts. But if you're not fit enough to get to the heaviest weights, you don't get to play. You're not there.
No,
you know what I mean? You don't
Yeah.
get to. So like you take somebody like who's somebody super weak that's super fit.
Me.
No, super fit.
Super
like
fit.
a Colin Bosshard,
Sure.
right? You take a guy like that who a squat clean workout, like squat clean wise, we're not in the same league. Front squat, we're not in the same. It's like we shouldn't be in the same gym difference.
But inversely,
And he beats
fitness-wise.
me in that workout handedly. It's like so badly. Like I shouldn't do the workout next to him. And it's just because he's that much all around fitter. You know what I mean? Which I think is beautiful. I think that's the beauty of CrossFit.
Yeah. It's Helen. Helen's the right one, right? The
That's fit
pull-ups,
aerobic.
run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't have a weightlifting component. How would you program that? I was thinking about the open, like a good open.
Hold on. Let me clarify to Matt Souza. There's not one games workout that I can't do. That's what I'm saying. Every single workout I can do. That's when I reference that. That's what I'm talking about. We're not. You could beat me in workouts, but we're not the same in that thing, right? The same with Tyler. Like, go ahead, Tyler.
How would you program that workout for like a good open, like 2016 open, not open today?
Well, they've done it.
Helen?
16.
No. That the clean workout, JR's clean workout.
That open 16.
Oh yeah. Just changing. Oh,
it's
okay.
25 toes to bar.
You're right.
It's 50 double unders, not 100. And it's, I think, 15, 13, 11, 9, 7. And the
What's
7 is
at?
315.
315.
Yeah.
God
So I like they literally did it.
Yeah. Never mind. Sorry. That was a brain fart on mine.
No. I mean, it's cool that they did it.
Yeah.
I think that's what JR said was his inspiration on that one.
Mm-hmm.
When we talked to him. Keeping it real, $5 Paraguay, John. Quick.
I don't know. I'm bad at South America.
You just have one entire weak spot?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is the capital of Paraguay? Asunción.
See, like half of them I can't pronounce.
That's
so,
why
like,
you can't commit it to memory because you can't pronounce it.
That's what's crazy. That is it. It's just if it's like a Spanish thing that I cannot say, I just don't care. I mean, don't get me wrong. I got most of South America, but like the ones I can't that are hard to say, I just I'm good with European accents.
Oh, there was a good comment in here. Hold on 1 second before we move on. Here you go. So this is the Vince Vaughn mentality. If you don't have any goals, you don't ever fail. So if you just go in, they'll be surprised. You set the floor low, and everybody's surprised when you outdo yourself.
That's sound thinking.
Yeah.
Sound thinking.
That's good.
You know
All
what?
right,
You're right. I feel bad about this. Next week I'll have all of South America done. Okay. I feel bad about it. Like y'all are right. It is a weak spot.
That was not
they don't do
expecting
South
that.
America in Jeopardy because they don't They can't say them either.
That's fair.
So I will have Central America and South America dialed. Give me this week. Hit me again next week. I'll have it dialed.
Another $5, Grant, and we'll be there. All right, this is your reminder, viewer comments before we get to some Crash Crucible rankings. Mr. Friend put out his. John put out his. We'll look back and see that. John will apologize. Blind rankings is sure to make some people unhappy.
So we'll have to apologize
Right after I
again.
apologize.
And,
Let's go back again. We got to go.
Yeah. And is CrossFit still for sale? We'll find out later on in this show. But we'll start off with viewer comments. First off, Eric Mackey loves blind rankings.
But
Lately, they are trash outside of appetizers. What's next? Colors, furniture, cloud types?
cloud types. Cumulonimbus is pretty good. Sprite clouds are high for me.
I'm a big Stratus guy.
Wall clouds are cool.
I can get behind a Stratus cloud.
Contrails, probably best.
Government made. Yeah, I thought the appetizer one was like one of our worst ones because you guys had no opinions on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought, maybe this guy
Eric
just
thought differently.
Eric, maybe your opinion is trash.
The question is, though, will today's blind rankings upset more people than talking about their dogs? Because Annie hurt her golden doodle's feelings. He feels left out. And then at Who Let the Cats Out Meow. That is the username.
What kind of furry name is that?
All
Don't
caps. Who
bash
let
the
the
furries,
cats
John.
out? Meow. Miniature dachshund owner here. My wife wanted it. Loudest, most annoying dog of all time. I regret it every day. So
People just start denouncing their own dogs. In the
there
comments.
were plenty of people that were upset.
Let me tell you what dog is not the best.
Mine.
It's that demon devil down there.
That's right. So yeah, you saw my stories. Jenny was upset. I didn't like Frenchies, and then a few other people piled on. So don't talk about people's dogs. So John doesn't know Paraguay, but Belinda Clark was very impressed by JY. Port M is impressive, JY. I was yelling Port Moresby, but I'm an Aussie, so it's a neighbor for us.
All right.
So,
Good. I'm glad. I'm sorry. I
Belinda
let
might
y'all
be
down.
upset
It
now.
does bother me. I'm sorry. It's really from just not caring. It's not from lack of like
Trying.
You're
intellect.
xenophobic, actually. Xenophobia.
You don't like ghee. You don't like South American capitals.
I'm noticing. Yeah, I'm noticing a pattern.
Yeah, maybe I'm racist. I didn't know it. Me and Tyler got more in common than I thought.
I apologize for my racism. I'm not going to change, but I apologize.
Y'all are right. Like
At NJSB Construction, this is a real comment. Mayhem semifinal should be top 15 invite from previous year's games, as long as they qualify for semis this year, and backfill as needed. Be a showcase event. First of all, does Mayhem are they even a semifinal this year?
There seems to be a game of chicken happening, isn't
they're
there?
doing their mayhem missions.
Maybe that's what Don wanted to talk to him about it in
Hey,
at
come on,
Coaches
guys.
Congress.
You got to sign the contract, please, dear God.
So I mean, that's the first question. Is Mayhem even back?
Sounded very like South Park. Yes, go with that. Sign the contract, please. For the love of all that is holy, please sign the contract, guys.
Okay. I don't know. I mean, they entered it pretty cautiously last year. Like, do we even want to do this? Like, we're going to keep it small, is what they said.
That was an expensive, cautious
I don't know.
move.
They did it for not knowing if they were going to do it.
No, I mean,
Hey.
yeah, I don't think they do anything just cheaply, but I could tell there was some hesitation about like going all out, going really, really big, and then being like, this is too much. We can't keep doing this. Now, I think they may have gone in over their skis and did a lot, seeing how it worked out, but
There's a cheaper option, Rich. Just let me know.
Yeah, they're
$5,000.
not against us either.
$500. Is that what you said?
That's right. That's right.
At least I don't think they're against us. Are they against us? I don't think they're against us. I think they like us.
No, yeah.
So far.
They let us in the barn. That's basically saying we're best friends.
Yeah, I would say actually that's what they did last year though, is they invited the top 20 athletes on the Rogue points ranking system essentially, and then people just started backing out. Like it's cool, it's a showcase event, but at the same time, if you're number 11, you ain't going to Mayhem. Like, why would you go to Mayhem?
Showtime, that's it.
Right, and then I think that's my biggest concern about this year's semifinals is where do athletes go? Like, how do they plan their season? Like, think about Syndicate Crown. What if Adler says yes? Hopper says yes. Maybe Dallin comes back, even though he's maybe moving to Colorado.
Colorado or Utah?
Utah, Colorado, same thing. Who else? Roman, Austin. You know, there's how many people say yes
Would
to
Adler be syndicate?
Yeah, I mean, I think that would be where he would go versus going to. I don't think Adler would enjoy going to NorCal.
You don't think that fits his vibe, man?
There's a lot to adapt and overcome at NorCal.
You would. I feel like Vellner would like NorCal. He kind of thrives in chaos.
It's like putting a cat in a room of rat traps. It's just
but he.
I would pay for the Instagram like recap event like that he does at the when you do it at the games, he like recapped every event and how it went. I would pay to see that.
Patrick Vellner looking annoyed once again.
just it's him like F bombs one after another.
Right. But yeah, you add Rosema in there. Maybe Ty if he's still in the East Coast. I mean, there's a lot of guys. At what point do you say, I can't make the cutoff? It's not worth my time and effort to do this competition. I'll try my luck somewhere else.
If you're not in the top 7, don't go. Unless you just want to compete with the big boys.
I mean, I honestly think if you're not like in the top,
you get some
5
there, John.
Yes, I am.
Depending on the programming, it's it could be anybody's given day.
Is that chicken nuggets?
Oh, it's gonna be good. No, it's not. It's popcorn chicken.
What's the difference?
The shape. One's flat and the other one's completely round. That's it.
One's called popcorn. Oh, it's really hot. It's really hot.
Why don't you tell us more about it, John? You gotta do it that way. Yeah, there you go.
I got it. It was hot though. I'm gonna let it cool for a minute. That took me out. My lungs feel hot now, like it's traveling.
Oh, that's pretty bad.
I don't know what this is. Misophonia?
Misophonia? I guess he doesn't like listening to it.
I think that's people that love listening to food chewing. Yeah, I think he gets off to it actually. Like
nice.
It's a thing.
See CrossFit like
raw dog, no sauce.
Look, like you can see it, can't you? Like yeah.
Back to Mayhem. I mean, what do you guys think? Top 7, and then you're like how
John says top 5.
I think top. But only reason I say that is like even if you're one of those guys, like just like Roman. I know it's like home field for Roman, but say you're Roman, do you want to risk not making it because only 2 or 3 are gonna go? Like if 7 of y'all are there and 7 of y'all are worthy, 4 of y'all are not making it. And it could be literally any of the 4. Like it's not, the volatility of it is.
Well, Boys Interrupted, Sprague
crazy.
Said he doesn't know if he'd go back to Mayhem, if it's going to be programmed the same way it was last year. Like he probably could go qualify at a different place than Mayhem.
He would like NorCal.
Here's a different way to think about it. Are they better off running an event that's just not part of the season? Like ROI-wise.
But when, though?
I don't know. Just ask WFP. They're really good at
No. I think Mayhem should pick Tour Stop 1. And that's the date of their competition, and offer $100,000 to the winner. And
test out
Mayhem,
that loyalty. Test out that loyalty.
Yeah. If Rich feels some type of way, and I don't know, I know he feels some type of way with a lot of people, but I don't know if the WFP is one of those people. But if they are, that would be really fun. That would be really fun. And for the record, I'm Team Mayhem, but it would be fun just to see what happened. Like, I would eat my popcorn, chicken, and watch the fireworks.
That'd be good. I guess if they didn't make it part of the season, they could fill the void of Wadapalooza.
Oh, in that part, yeah.
Now, Cookville in January is not exactly Miami in January, but
Cookville in January wouldn't be terrible. I would want to, if you were
cold,
going to,
Tyler.
It's cold-ish.
Cold.
I would want to
cold.
see
It's
them
cold in
do like
Tennessee.
wild events, like when they did that Mayhem camp where they hiked across to Senior's farm from Rich's farm. Like, I want to see shit like that.
You could do that if it's an off season.
That would.
And
be
that
cool.
team and the other team got lost and were out there for hours. And then Rich's team had to go back and find them because they're just gone. I think Dan led him astray or something. You know, somebody led him astray. But
Yeah, Dan's right. I've been done this trail for forever. I know where I'm going, and then nope.
Whoops.
And the last comment, Jeanette, cover your ears. At Jestel1, I love Tyler for him breaking that dog out. I'm married, you're married, but still heart emojis. So I don't know who Jestel is, but Jestel likes Tyler for breaking that dog out.
dang, dude, Jeanette, Janelle, Judd. What's this one?
Jess?
Jess.
Jess?
Yes.
Jess, yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
when I
you
say
got
that,
away with J names. John.
Those it isn't.
Just
There's just not. That's not actual love. It's just because I stole that dog.
It's
That's
just
different.
lust.
Yeah.
Okay. There
It's
you go.
vicariously living through me.
She heard that story and she's like, "That's a man I want to be with right there."
Yep. If only I had known that before I got married and Tyler got married and had a kid and all kinds of stuff happened.
Refer to
Tyler
that
D.
comment
But-
I pulled up earlier.
After stealing that dog, Tyler, the things I would do to you.
Put you right in jail because that's illegal.
Yeah, her husband doesn't watch the show. She doesn't let him watch the show.
All right, that's viewer comments. Drop your comments down below. We need some more comments. There are a lot more comments to our October 7th reel than there were last week's show. So make sure you add to it. By the way, October 7th, that was a lot of work to put that reel together. Of every time we mentioned October 7th in the last year and a half, or I guess
I couldn't believe you did it. I watched and I was like, did he
Listen,
really?
You had me convinced something was going to happen, Spin. Like,
Had you convinced.
you knew it was going to happen. It still might happen. I don't know. Might be October 7th somewhere. But
Anytime
either way-
I would get any information that was relevant, I'd be like, guys, I think there's a chance. And John was like, I freaking knew it. And then anytime there was any information to the counter, John would be like, I don't know.
Yeah. Yep. All right. That's viewer comments. We'll be right back with John's Crash Crucible rankings.
Guys, if you're in Spartanburg, October 17th through the 19th, you got to come out to Crash Crucible. The workouts in our program are actually based on workouts that Jason and I did in training for the 2024 games. Very hard, fun to watch. Definitely check it out.
October 17th and 19th, Spartanburg, South Carolina. CrossFit
Be there.
Crash. So
we're all
9
going to
days
be
away,
there, except Spin.
except for me. but I'll be watching maybe. Anyway, John, you have ranked all 29 athletes, men and women.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're going to walk through that
Predicted.
and see where you think they are going to show up. So let's.
Yeah, I feel like we'll have a lot of conversation on the top like 10 of each one. Then after that, it's kind of a crapshoot. I have my reasons why I rank people where they did after the top 10, but a lot of things can happen.
Yeah. All right, we're going to start with the men. Is there any world where Colton Mertens does not win Crash Crucible?
It's hard to see that world. I think there is a world that Colton doesn't win, but it would involve better people joining the competition. In this world,
In the real world,
I don't think so.
Is there any event, as you think through it and you've tested a couple of them, that he struggles?
I think the rope climb event's his worst event, but it's 400-meter runs in between, and he's much better at running intervals than like a straight run. I think if you want him to finish badly, you program a 4-mile run instead of 400-meter things. But JR's not programming for Colton to do badly. He's just programming. He's not going to struggle with the pegboards. And I just think with this field, I think Chris Ibarra is going to beat him in that workout. But who else does? You know what I mean? I just think he finishes top 5 in that workout, and it just doesn't matter because with P-score, he's going to kill everybody so badly in the front squat workout. Like he's going to have an immediate lead, Right. And honestly, I think that, I think he's going to carry that through all the way up to this. And I just don't think there's any way to make that up.
Judy Rita wants to know, are we supposed to buy tickets ahead of time? I can't find anything online. They are, as Pedro would say, on the door. You can buy them on the door. Most of us would say you can buy them at the door. Pedro says on the door.
on the door. Does he really say that?
He does. So he had the last show he had with JR, and I can't remember who the other coach was, talking about something CrossFit gym related. That came up, and Pedro was like, "Yeah, you can buy them on the door." So that must be an Irish
glued
thing.
to the door.
So yeah, they'll be there. Colton, I don't like how you phrase that.
I phrase what?
I'm not sure.
The
In
truth?
a different world, or if better athletes were
It's
there.
the truth. I mean, James Sprague shows up. I mean, I think there's a world where what's funny is I think Colton still might win that because he's still making up everybody. James ain't keep beating him on that front squat workout, But if
I don't know, dude.
Yeah, I'm not James specifically, but if you had 3 or 4 horses that are in this, I think one of them beats Colton. But that's what it would take.
Yeah, like somebody that made the podium at the games.
Yeah.
Magnus wants to know, is there any event that Colton would not beat John by 5 minutes or more?
Yeah, the 6th event, the last event. If I'm not too
The one
beat
where
up,
it's not even 5 minutes long.
yeah, listen, that's a 3-minute workout. I'm burning the house down, and I know I can go unbroken in those handstand push-ups. Can Colton flip a 600-pound sled better than I can? We will see. I mean, probably, but but not by 5 minutes. Not by 5 minutes.
No, you would have a decent chance against Colton in that.
I want to know if your back blows up. on
You know,
those,
the
pig
only
flips.
thing, no, it was too little. Did you see me flip the pig at grid? I'm pretty good at that, at flipping the sled.
How
It
heavy
Hey,
wasn't,
you stole reps from people. You
It
were
was-
just like, move, let me do this.
It wasn't heavy. It wasn't heavy, and I have no idea what this will feel like. Right? It could be completely different. But what I am worried about is if I'm just too beat up from all the other workouts, because I don't put that out of question. And me and Tyler are going to try to do all this in 3 days.
I thought it was 2 days.
Well, we're going to do the last, we were not going to able to do it because we're getting there on Wednesday. So Wednesday night, we're going to do 1 event. Thursday, we're going to try to do 3. But if it ends up being 2, it's 2. And then one on Saturday, one on Sunday. However, we're gonna figure it out. But
Yeah.
Okay.
it's just hard timing wise. It'll probably end up being 1-3, 1-1, because we have to, do our thing. But if I could be like really beat up, and then I'm just not fit enough I just don't recover well enough.
That was.
Can you
ahead
see
of
that,
you.
Tyler? I 100% can see that being a thing where neither
JR told us that. He was like, hey, if you do like a lot of these in one day, you're not going to be able to move.
and I'm scared of the pulling workout just because I'm going to make it through one implement, and then I don't know if I can do anything else. Like, I'm just.
Colton, he would have a decent chance of not just being brutalized by you. That's what that means.
I need 3 touch and go clean and jerks with 3:15, Colton, and under 10 seconds. Let's see you just touch and go clean and jerks. I guess it would be under 10
Speaking of which,
seconds.
are you going to go head to head against Wes Kitts in the enhanced game?
I saw that. So Wes Kitts is doing the enhanced games. In my mind, that means I won because I am not enhanced.
Dude, I saw that, and I've been around Wes a little bit. I liked him when we hung out right there. No shade on him, but I don't think anybody was surprised to see that he was going to the enhanced games. I was like, no shit.
3-time Pan American champion, snatch, 177, clean and jerk 223. Those are in kilograms.
It's about 400 and 500.
Holy shit.
It's just short of both those numbers, 400 and 500.
Do you think could he get the bonus for $250,000 bonus if you set a world record? Is there any chance he sets a world record?
He's small right now. I know he got small for grid so he can move faster.
He doesn't even look the same as he did a few years ago.
Which
I
tells you
mean,
something.
it's when is the competition? May. I mean, he's about to trend it up as big as he can and give it a shot. I don't know. I don't know.
It'd
I know
be really interesting to see what he looks like. I mean,
Yeah, look at him there, dude.
like
Fluffy.
he doesn't look like that now. At least I don't think so.
He went from like,
is that him on the
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Dude, that's insane.
He didn't look as that big at grid. But again, I know he was a little bit smaller.
he looks like he should model for Born Primitive now or something.
Maybe he does.
Born Primitive. Need an athlete?
Look at
Ridiculous.
those Lose
dude.
Our Zoom shoes.
Us Americans sold out quick, didn't we?
Hey, we were there. Don't. Oh, there we go. Here we go.
Hey, Colton's a Lou Xiaojun athlete.
That's right.
Oh, don't think
I
I
look at
forgot.
John. I'd ask for a drug test, John. You might.
I don't think they care. Honestly, he just starts before me. I think our rep speed's actually
I think if
really
it had
close to
been
the same. He just
few
gets
more reps.
started. He gets started so much faster than I do. And that's because the weight's so light. If it's 225, I can grip and rip without setting up 2, but it's not, and I can't. He's
I
just
can't
stronger.
believe you bounced it.
Gross.
Dude, my back was wrecked after
I
that.
bet it was.
So yeah, Mr. Wes Kitts. That's good stuff. So yeah.
Negative. I have no desire. I want to see Wes Kitts do 100 bar facing burpees under 5 minutes. That's what I want to see. Because I'm much more proud of doing that than any weightlifting thing I've ever done.
I don't believe you.
I'm way more proud of that. That's and like it does.
Then your 400-pound clean?
Yes, absolutely,
You got
absolutely
TV for that.
Uh,
Very important.
No, that was another thing. I got
Oh,
$2,000
That was
for
just
the
hard
burpees.
cash. That's right.
Because
Oh, that's what it is
I'm
all about.
so not
The money.
aerobic, Tyler. Like it was so much harder to do that, in my opinion, than cleaning 405. I know most people won't understand that, but like it's so much harder for me to do that than it is to lift heavy. Like if I wanted to and dedicated, like not being fit, and I'm just gonna blow up to 220, I think I'll clean 445. But that's what it would take. I'd be 225 and I couldn't run a mile under 10 minutes.
Definitely couldn't do 100 burpees.
And I don't think I could do 100 burpees in
No
20
time
minutes.
limit.
But I think I could get to there, but it doesn't. I like being a little bit fit, you know?
Yeah, same. I just can't get there.
All right. Colt Mertens first, Chris Ibarra second. Is there a world where Chris is not second, John?
Yes.
No.
Say Nate Ackerman cannot beat Chris Ibarra?
I think that's disrespect on Nate.
I'll disrespect Nate.
I'll
Hey,
apologize later, Nate.
Nate Ackerman, I don't think you can beat Chris Ibarra.
Uh-oh.
Now, I did say the same thing to Taylor last year, and Taylor did beat him. And I had to apologize to Taylor. And I said, Taylor, you are better than Chris Ibarra. And I had to eat my words, and I did, because he did that. He did it, and he beat him. I don't think you can beat Chris Ibarra, Nate. I'm throwing it out there right now.
Uh-oh.
And Taylor's going to be out there counting your weights every single workout. Okay? So you got to go through a lot of adversity.
Nate, it's because you haven't made friends with John yet. You need to be best friends with John for him to put you at second.
That's
right.
fair. If I meet you, if I meet you and I like you, it might be different.
It's going to change. Friday morning, Nate is second place. But
Guys, I changed my mind. Nate's a good dude.
He's a good dude.
yeah.
Who the hell is Connor Bolts?
Dude,
He was
Syndicate Crown.
I
Yeah.
know who he is. Yeah, he was kind of blazing during a couple of those events.
Yeah, bigger guy, likes to send it, and held on like way more than me and Bill thought he would. I know there were multiple workouts where we're like, God, I don't think this is smart. I think he's coming out way too hot. And then he just ended up holding on. And he had the later workouts, they weren't good for him, but one of those were handstand walking. There's no handstand walking. It's just handstand push-ups. And then there's a big freaking sled. And Connor is a big guy. He's a big guy who can lift heavy and can run well. If gymnastics are his weakness, like this is the most heavy crash we've ever seen. And that's why he's there, because he's strong and he's fast and he's a bigger guy. I see Connor like killing that sled workout, the sled kettlebell deadlift workout. You know, just these big guy that could just grind. That's what he is.
Yeah. I'm not unhappy with that. I think he's definitely top 5 material. Max Krieg, 5th place. Drake Lewis, 6th. Jacob Marlowe, 7th. I have no idea who Justin
Who
Johnson
is Justin? I'm legitimately Connor was a softball. Who's Justin Johnson, John?
Hey, he's going to surprise y'all, man. Justin Johnson is a name that
Also best friends with John, it turns
no.
out.
No. I don't know Justin Johnson at all. Just because we got the same last name, first name kind of thing going on.
I thought
No,
Go ahead.
I don't know who he is. I just know the stuff that he's posted, not on Instagram, but like qualifier things and times like that. And according to his times, like he's gonna be pretty deep. Like this is where he's gonna be. I literally don't know him at all. It's just he posts pretty impressive times in qualifiers. He could suck in person. I have no clue, but some of the stuff that he has is impressive.
All right. Sammy DeMeester, 9th. Matthias Porter, 10th.
I'm interested to see how Matthias does because he did amazing at Crash last year. I think he was 4th, right?
Yeah, he was
But he
hot
had
for a
like
while.
3 home runs. One of them was a legless rope climb workout. I think he'll be very good at the purgatory. Another one was a freaking deficit handstand push-up workout that I didn't think he would have a chance at being good at. Now, I think this, and if you recall, it's handstand push-ups and then the sled
The
push,
sled.
right? Like, and that's one of the workouts he did amazing at. I know this is a heavy sled, but I just feel like he's going to be all right. I don't think he's going to hit as many home runs as he did last year, but I think he's going to be better than most people think. And now I threw that out there at one of the semifinal events. I forget if it was NorCal or Syndicate, but and he wasn't good. So if he's not
NorCal,
if he's not good at this one, I'll stop ranking him high. But I underrated him once. I give you a benefit of a doubt a few times after that. If he sucks in this one, then I'll stop ranking him high. But for now, I don't want to underestimate Matthias Porter.
I think you
Fair
are
enough.
underestimating him.
yeah,
Well,
I don't think you
you're a
argue too
TTT
much.
thing guy.
I can't argue too much. Max Krieg, I just cannot.
I can't either.
I
And I should be. You should be able to.
He's a good runner, and he's big.
He surprised me last year at Crash.
yes, but other than that, you kind of just get a little disappointed. Like he doesn't do enough in things that you think he's going to do well at, and then
Yeah, he's not a home run hitter. And he's got holes. But he just ends up higher than you think he did at the end of the weekend. He's done this multiple times. Do you know where he ended up at NorCal? Because if you remember, NorCal, like the first day, he was like garbage. I think he had like a 19th and a 31st in Heavy Isabel. Like he was so bad. Do you know where he ended up in the weekend? Sixth. He was sixth place.
Yeah,
And he was like 25th after day one. The guy just ends up being around here.
right.
And that's why he's there. And Drake Lewis and Jacob Marlowe, I haven't seen enough from them where I want to put them above him.
Drake's
Jacob
good.
Marlowe is like, and yeah, I know you're high on Drake. Jacob Marlowe is a bit of a Sam Quant kind of guy.
Sleeper.
Like sometimes, guy's awesome. And then
Mhm.
sometimes really not awesome. Like you just don't really know. You don't really know what you're gonna get. And like I was like he's very Sam Quant-esque. And so I kind of just split the middle. Like he could be third, he could be 14th.
You know what?
I
You
put
know
it-
what Max Krieg is really good at? The left lane gator push. You won that one. So
Yeah, those 50 points really did him a service.
you got 0.5 points, but yeah. Let's see. Going over to
The next person down had 99 and he was 85.5. So if he would have got 13th place in that truck push, he's still 5th place.
okay, fair enough.
I haven't seen one name yet that I'm really disappointed in you, John.
Mason Griffin 11th. I think Mason may have some other things going on. Focus
Preoccupied.
on the competition.
I think he needs to show out. This is a very important weekend for him.
That's fair. Mason, no sex before the event. Okay?
Even self-inflicted.
Listen. Like this is a
I paused, John.
yeah, no, that got me. I'm gonna either think very highly of you or I'm gonna think lowly of you for a while, depending on how this competition goes, Mason. Because you're not very aerobic, we all know it, but you're a freaking powerhouse.
I just don't believe that.
It's like 28th place in the hundreds workout in Syndicate should tell you everything you need to know. And then Grant's the complete opposite. Grant is aerobic, but
Yeah,
not
he is.
strong. It's crazy how they're brothers, but they're like just kind of polar opposites of each other.
You got to be that way as brothers.
This is the heaviest crash JR has ever done. You have 3 events that you should show out. Now, maybe not win because there's always some fitness to it. As JR never has a straight strength event, there's always some fitness to it. But you should do well in a lot of these events. If Trista is more important to you than your actual fitness, I don't care about you, Mason, and I'm never going to. You've got priorities in the wrong place. Do that after the competition. I don't care. You're not worthy of me even figuring out how good you are if that's your priority. But if you come out here, you do what you can do, and then you assess the situation after the competition, then we're great. Then you be great. And I'm going to think highly of you. For what that's worth, you might not care. I don't care if you don't care, but that's how I feel about Mason Griffin.
Clip that, Mason. Just send it to Trista. That'll take care of it.
Yeah. Number 12, Noah Olson. Noah Wilson.
Noah
Who's
Wilson.
Noah Wilson?
Another like kind of like a Justin Johnson character. He's just
God.
he's there's a lot of names. You just see them in like when I'm doing my research. Sabir, great comment. I agree. If Mason is like F that guy, cool. Yeah, it's fine. Y'all gotta care what I say, but I am gonna talk about you a lot on air. Yeah, this guy's like Justin Johnson. I maybe you've seen him in a lower tier competition, but a lot of this stuff I'm just pulling numbers from workouts, and like he's going to be really good at the rope climb workout. He's not the strongest guy, but maybe he's strong enough. I don't know a ton about him, but his times in workouts is why he's here. A lot of these guys. There's a lot of guys you think of like I like to use Lefteris Theophanitis way back in the day. This Greek guy was always like second or first in the open, like always great.
Juicing
Great in quarterfinals. Yeah, he ended up popping. But whenever he got to the games, though, sucked. Right? So you never know with guys that like pop up on leaderboards a lot until you see them in person.
You think Noah's juicing, and then it's gonna...
No. I think he would score better in strength events if he was juicing. But you never know what these people have until you see them in person. So I kind of just put them where I think like their numbers are, and then I dock them a couple places, and then that's where I end up putting them.
Okay. So
and then
he could be top 10 then.
Yeah, he could be like 6th place. And if he does it, then now we know who Noah Wilson is. I'm not going to bank on it because history has shown you shouldn't. But every once in a while, there is a guy that like he's the real deal.
John Wood finished, I think, 11th, 12th in one of the semifinals a couple of years ago. You haven't done.
I think he was 11th in the TFX Invitational.
But yeah, like 2 years ago though, he missed out on the North America West. I think it was at Carson.
Mm-hmm.
He was out by one spot or something like that.
Oh, I do. I think it was East because I want to say Hatfield was in that race too. Maybe you're right. We look him up. That's not hard. But I know what you're saying. Yeah. He was like 1 or 2 spots out, and then the sandbag workout took him out.
You have him down in 13th. What don't you like about Mr. Wood?
Nothing. This is just where he is. The other guys are better.
He was 13th in 2024. 2023, he was in North America West semifinal. He took 12th. He missed out.
John's the old guy.
He's
older.
Yeah. He's like 31.
Yeah, he called in to kill Taylor and basically had no fucking idea what was going on and was like, I didn't really warm up. I fucking love this dude.
Yeah. Dude, he's a fit guy, but he never really finishes higher than 11th. So it's hard for me to justify making him finish higher than 11th whenever look at that. 12, 13. He's very consistent. And where do I have him?
13.
So slightly different.
You see what I'm saying? Like he's very consistent. And I'm just going to leave him what he's doing.
All right. Quinn Robinson, he was at Syndicate Crown. Jace Brooks was at Syndicate Crown.
He was at NorCal. Jace Brooks was.
Was it
Jace
NorCal?
Brooks is on the come up. I'm hoping he at least does what John thinks he's going to do here.
He's kind of hurt by the events because where he can hit a home run, there's just not enough running. Like a straight running event is what he's going to.
Strong as hell though.
Yeah, but like what he's going to beat everybody at.
Yeah,
like is a running event, and you got your pulling in there with the run. Like I just don't. It's hard for you to win when there's only 1,600 meters.
The way JR programs, like, you have to have some years of CrossFit under your belt, and Jace is still young and new to the sport, I think.
Yeah.
Mike Evans, Zach Levy, Kevin Schutz, Caden Myers.
You're killing me, John.
Mike Needleman. What's wrong, Tyler?
You'll get there. I'm just disappointed so far in where we are. And you haven't gotten there yet.
You're saying somebody is not in the top 20 that should be?
Yes.
Okay.
Continue. Mike Needleman.
Keep.
Is there anybody, I don't know. I mean, I can't really argue, or worth arguing with somebody's going to be 18th or 21st. 21st, Ethan Scheibe. 22nd, Paige Powers' baby daddy. Dalton Rogers. I guess now husband. Corby Foxall. Ooh. Isn't that the guy that Hiller called out?
For box, yeah, but he also called in to kill Taylor and beat Taylor this week.
Who's your guy?
Corby moved like a machine, like a metronome. He didn't change. I wanted to go back and clock his paces on each of his movements first round to last. He did not change his pace at all. It was like kind of creepy in the way that he just did not move.
Now, other than the interval workout, where would that benefit him in these workouts?
I'm just saying that is a huge indicator of fitness to me.
For sure. But Corby Foxall does amazing in these like 20-minute AMRAP workouts.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's a 5-minute explosive go, he's not. So what are these workouts trend to?
I mean,
like if you just do straight fitness, like in a CrossFit Games, Corby Foxall is probably ahead of a guy like Mike Evans. But I'm really basing this off of the events that are at Crash.
yeah.
It's not, you understand what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And that's why he is where he's at.
Yeah, he got hurt in the 2023 semifinals on that first machine workout. So we haven't really had.
Same with Dalton Rogers. Dalton Rogers is really fit, but he's not strong. And handstand walking is something he's really, really good at. There's no handstand walking. Like when we get to the women, there's some extremely good handstand walkers. Does that mean they're good at deficit handstand push-ups? That's not always the case. And
That's
so I
true.
pick people that I know are good at hands, that I know that can handle the sled really, really well over your really good gymnastic handstand walkers, because that doesn't mean they're great at deficit handstand push-ups. You understand what I'm saying? It's not just a automatic home run.
Yeah.
And that's why these guys, like Ethan Scheibe, Dalton Rogers, and Corby Foxall are all kind of in this. They were in this little like 3-pack, and you can just pick your part person. And then Mike Evans, Kevin Schutz, and
Caden Myers.
Mike Needleman.
No. I'm thinking of another guy. Zach Levy. They were also in a pack, and these are big guys that are fit. But they're not as fit as these guys, but they're big guys that are fit. And these guys are little guys that are fit, or just, not as strong guys that are fit. And they're fitter than the big guys.
Look, it's Wes Peters. I'll put $500. Dalton is top 15. Take it or leave it, John.
I'll leave that. That's not worth it at all. 7 spots on something like a semifinals competition. Like, no, not close. You want to say top 10? I'll take that.
Ooh, put your money where your mouth is, Wes.
He's not that good.
I know there are workouts that he's going to be bad at.
Yeah.
He could be 12th.
He's also a bit unproven.
But I just know there are workouts he will be bad at. That's the only reason they are where they are.
That's fair. Carlos Labarth. Grant Griffin down there in 27th.
Damn, John, that's not. I don't think that's right.
Dude, he's like the last one to get in. It's hard to say he's going to do better than that.
Sarin Nasai, don't know him. And Nick Azor, last place. Tyler's trash pick, Nick Azor. He's at Mayhem. That's not very nice.
Tyler, who's your trash pick?
I guess, did Tanner pull out?
Yes.
That's who you were searching for?
Yes.
I would have had Tanner higher than this.
I was like,
Tyler.
John, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, I think Tanner's out.
You don't think I would have had Tanner higher than that after what he did at Syndicate?
Yeah, I was like, John, what are you doing?
Yeah. Dude, come on now.
Okay.
Top 10, Wes. Top 10. I just told you he could get 12th. Why would I take that? What kind of retarded logic is that? I just said he could do that.
You put him in what, 23rd, and you say he could get 12th?
Yeah, yes.
Plus or minus,
PC, where would you have ranked Luke de Jong?
De Jong?
Still in it.
I don't know. I'd have to research it. I don't feel good. I don't know about him. I don't know enough about him, like times wise. I would need to know times off the bat to put him in a place.
I think he's top 10.
Nick Azor. I have no idea.
So there you go.
Here, I'll tell you what, Wes. You know what? This is the guy who's on Be Friendly, right?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you go ahead and you make your rankings 1 through 29, and we'll see who finishes higher. Because thus far, in every single competition for the last while, and Brian should admit to this, like
Well.
nobody's better. Nobody's beating me.
It's true.
We're really close. I don't dominate. We're really close.
No, John, you need to own your shit right now.
Oh,
John
oh,
dominates.
oh,
John dominates.
I'm not. Nobody's been better. Period.
Ever.
No, not ever. Just in this.
No, John.
I mean,
come on. You need to own it.
Yeah.
I'm up here trying to wing you, and you're just destroying yourself.
He's humble. He's humble, I think is what you call
John
it.
is humble.
Right, make your rankings, put them out there, and then when you're better, you post it, tag me, I will repost it.
All right. There you go. Great. Women. Kyra Milligan.
Women.
Caroline
Hold
Stanley.
on.
What you got?
Patrick, am I wrong? Tell me if I'm wrong. This is from your team. Be honest. I know you're an honest guy. Go ahead. Let's talk about the women.
$100. What's $100?
That's right. Lee Frazier donating to John's gambling fund. My money is on John.
Hey, don't joke about that. Leslie will get mad.
Anyway, women. Kyra Milligan, number 1. Caroline Stanley, number 2. Erica Folo on the podium. Paige Powers is not. Come on, John. Why not?
Okay, wait. Don't skip over this too fast. Kyra Milligan, what percentage certainty are you on number 1 right now?
Out of a 1 to 10 or 100, 1 to 100%?
100% percentage. Highest percentage.
1 to 17. What
I
do
don't
you
know. I would say 50%.
Okay.
I would say 50%. Here, these workouts are really good for Kyra.
Caroline Stanley is their only contention there.
Oh no, I think there's a lot of contention. I think there's a lot of contention.
Yeah,
but
I'm not convinced Caroline Stanley's second.
No, me neither. I know it's where I have her, but I'm saying there's a lot of contention. The Kyra should be great, and the running event that is with a strength of hers. Right. So when it's only 400 meters at a time. It's not straight running. And then when you have upper body pulling, where JR said, especially the women, they're going to break down. Pegboards, somewhat legless rope climbs. She's not going to win the event, but her worst event is dulled by a strength. So say she gets 8th in her worst event. Dude, I mean, what more could you ask for if you're her? And then if there's a little girl who can handstand push-up better than her, you got this heavy sled. I just think little girls who are good at gymnastics, who are very strong,
Kyra matches that exactly.
Are going to do amazing at JR's programming.
Yep.
Period. And Kyra matches that to a T. Not big girls, because you got gymnastics that are going to F y'all up, because it's enough where it's it's bad. I've done a couple of them. They're bad. Okay? But little girls who are good at gymnastics, who are very strong, it's hard to say that mold is not going to win. I think JR knew last year was too light for the women. When Brittany Weiss won the deadlift workout, he's like, I didn't go heavy enough. I don't know if he'll admit it or not, but I think, and I don't want to speak for him, this is my opinion, I think he thinks last year was too light. I'm going to F y'all up this year, and this year is going to be the heaviest crash I've ever done. And that means good for Kyra Milligan. Okay?
Wait, so you said Kyra's a little girl?
Yeah, dude. She's a little tiny thing.
I thought she was a big girl.
Who said that?
Just analysts in the space are just saying she's a big girl.
They should stop trying to be analysts then and
Yeah, it's
do
weird.
something different. Because that's
It's almost like that's a.
Are you
terrible
setting me
fucking
up right
take.
now? Are you setting me up
No,
right now?
I'm
Did
just,
somebody?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, my first apology. I'm sorry if I'm
No,
being
you need
mean
to
to
not-
anybody.
On this one take in particular, you need to not be sorry because this
listen,
was the dumbest take.
like it's not good. Okay,
I didn't know there was a take like that.
but like
Yeah.
if I didn't know Sean Woodland said that today about HWPO, and I said that's the most retarded thing I've ever heard in my life,
This
and
might
then
be-
somebody told me that, I'm not trying to be mean to Sean. So whoever said that, I'm sorry, but it is a very, you should do more research. Whoever that is, I truly don't know. So like if it comes off like they are into this drama, I'm not. I'm like outside the box in this. Okay.
Us lowly folk.
That's right. I don't even know what he's talking about. Caroline Stanley, is she strong enough?
I think so.
Absolutely.
I think so. She's a thick-legged thing,
All right.
man. She's going to be great. Carolyn Stanley's going to be great. I
I
know you hate Carolyn Stanley, but she's going to be great.
I hate Caroline
Everybody
Stanley.
knows this.
Don't get me wrong. There's going to be some stuff that Carolyn Stanley is not good at, which is why I have Kyra Milligan ahead of her. But I want Erica Folo is a bit of a heart pick. No, hear me out. I have my reasons for this. Erica Folo is an extremely good squatter. She's not great at handstand walking.
True.
There is no handstand walking.
Say,
She will not get a concussion.
No, she's a
Just a
little bitty
competition.
girl who is good at gymnastics,
yeah, okay.
pulling. Right? I don't know how she'll be on the handstand push-ups. I don't know how she'll handle the sled, but she is a very good squatter, and a lot of this competition is squatting, right? And so I think Erica Folo is going to finish high, but every single time I've had Erica Folo high, she doesn't do good, right? So this is like, I'm nervous putting her this high, but she should do very well. And I'm gonna tell you this, Erica, you pink powerhouse little girl thing. If you don't do well in this competition, I'm not picking you high anymore until you do something. Okay, like this is the last. You and Kyra
Last
both.
straw.
You and Kyra both, because I picked Kyra high last year and she didn't come through. So I know P score, you got a problem with it, but that's what we're doing. We're doing it, girl. You operate by the rules given to you. Okay. And you let me down last year. Now I got faith. Faith is restored. I hope you go rip it up. If you don't, I can't pick you anymore until you and Erica both, until you do something.
If I'm Caroline, I'm taking this year a little personal. Crash is just down the road. She's sort of the hometown girl as far as this is concerned. I want Crash Crucible, and she's been out.
Dude, I think if she won, it would be awesome. It would be
Yes.
awesome.
I don't
Most
think
marketable
I
person in
don't-
CrossFit, some people have said. I don't see it either, Spin. That's why I got her third.
Paige Powers.
Listen,
Fourth place.
she's got them. She has been the fittest. Like if you take all the
She
girls,
just qualified for Rogue.
yeah. Good for
She's
her.
back. She's back.
She has been fitter than every single girl that's at this competition.
At
She
one
was
point.
at one point she was 10th place at the CrossFit Games, and she's young. And it is much easier to get to a level of fitness having been there already than getting there having not been there, right? Like it comes back is what I'm saying. The comeback's a lot faster than the original get there. She did qualify for Rogue. She looks very fit. I don't want to put her on the podium until she does it in the competition. I think Paige Powers could win Crash, but she's pretty good at everything, but isn't great at anything. Is not a home run hitter, but she doesn't have a ton of holes. I don't know if that benefits you in this type of a competition. So I am not going to put her higher until she does it. So I have her fourth place.
You want to pull that up, Tyler? before we move on?
This is an apt analysis. This is incredible. And I mark my words, I will get Carolyn Stanley to say that on the camera before we leave Crash.
Is she going to say the whole thing or just
Yeah.
or just
Yeah, she's got to say spit on that thing.
Does she have a I'm not gonna. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Moving
I
on.
think she's married.
Caitlin Sanders,
Let's go to the next 4.
Reese Littlewood, Trista Smith, and Lindsay Lane. Caitlin Sanders, 5th.
Yeah, and she's a little bit like Kyra and
You
And
need to do
Erica.
good.
Like if she doesn't do good here, then I'm done picking her high. But there's a lot of workouts that she should kill, guys. Like a lot of this is just based on the workouts, and like she's very good at squatting. It's just squatting. It's not repetitive reps. She is a very good strict puller. It's not handstand walking. I know she's good at handstand walking, but she's just
the run she's exposed on?
Yeah. No, she's not going to run good. But again, it's like Kyra, dulled by strict pulling.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she's going to manhandle the sled. I think she's going to be better than most of the handstand push-ups. I just see her being really good at a lot of these things. And I'm picking based on the workouts way more than I am overall fitness. Because I think overall fitness, Reese Littlewood tears her apart.
John, did you weigh things like Syndicate Crown highly, ranking anyone who?
Well, obviously not. A Reese Littlewood would be higher. Reese Littlewood was one of the most impressive people I think all season, the whole CrossFit Games season.
Caitlin Sanders was 13th place at Syndicate Crown.
Yep. And you have things like the hundreds, which is a 20-minute workout of just aerobic go. You do not have that here.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these workouts are just, can you do it? And it's hard to do. And she fits that mold. And then Reese Littlewood's the exact opposite. Like she could just handle volume all day, right? But I think she's going to struggle with the sled. I think a lot of these gymnastic girls, and I'll throw Miley Wade in there too. Miley Wade is extremely fit. And I think she's just going to get hurt by a lot of these reps. Or a lot of these things.
I think it's too heavy for Miley at this point.
Right? And
she's a bit young.
And they're all young. So
I know they're all young, but Miley's really young. But then also, like, you just need time to put on upper body strength as a female that she's not going to have had.
Yeah.
I still like Reese maybe above Caitlin.
No, Reese could podium. I just think she's fit enough to podium. I just think she's going to struggle with some of the heavier things. And if you struggle, a lot like bigger girls are going to pass you.
Yeah, we'll
Stronger girls are going to pass you.
We'll see what she's done the last, 4 months?
Right. Yeah, no. We'll see. But like, I just
Which
think,
makes me question the Lindsay Lane pick because she's the smallest girl in the top 10.
She is tiny, but Lindsay Lane's an extremely good squatter.
Yes.
Extremely. She squats like 300 pounds. Okay. If this was like snatching, she's out. She would be 15th place. Like I immediately dropped, but it's not. It's the best thing she could have asked for. Right. So, and then she's extremely good at handstand push-ups. So yes, the sled might be hard for her, but I know she has very strong legs. I don't think she'll kill that workout, but I do think she'll be all right. And and that's why she is where she is. And she could finish like 13th, but I have her because I know she's a good runner. I know she's a good puller. There's just a lot of things she's going to excel at. And the hard workout is a squatting workout, like the hard weight workout.
Mm-hmm.
And then the sled workout, it's kind of like hands in the air. We'll see.
Yeah. Liz Wishart, Miley Wade, 9th and 10th.
Mm-hmm. And like Liz is the same way. She's got stuff she's going to crush, and then she's got stuff that's going to crush her.
Yep. Over to 11th, Maddie Fouts. I don't know much about her.
So we saw her at NorCal, and she was in a podium position for like the first 2 days, and then got obliterated. So she's still a bit of an unknown, but never heard of her. And then in person, she's in a podium place. I put that over doing good in a qualifier. You know what I mean? Or having your name on a leaderboard.
Mm-hmm.
Elsie Larson, another one of the teenage. She was at Syndicate, right?
Yep.
Morgan Porter, now Morgan something else. Just got married a couple weeks ago.
I don't know Nick's last name. Yeah, she just got married.
Palladino.
She could.
Not Palladino. Patullo. Morgan Porter Patullo.
I think is she doing the high fee thing, or is she just rocking with Patullo?
I think it's just Patullo, but I think she kept her
Instagram handle the same.
Yeah.
She I think she could surprise on this.
Yeah,
historically, you're right. But I know that she's been putting in work. But then she just got married, so she could have just taken some time off. Who knows?
Did Taylor let that happen?
Yeah.
And I mean, I feel like I have her decently ranked, but the as far as like saying she could break it to the top 10, I wasn't super impressed with her last year at Crash. So it's kind of like it's hard for me to pick her high until it's like, oh dang, she's improved a lot. Like I have to, it's something I would have to see before I do it with her. But
based off history, I think you're right. Like she's right where she should be.
Samantha Pugh, you rated her much higher than what Mr. Friend did. I don't think she was happy with Brian's rating. So,
well,
you put her up there in 14th, so she'll be happy with you, John.
Well, it's not about if she's happy or not. It's just about who's right. If she sucks, then Brian's right, and she shouldn't be mad at him. And honestly, she should be mad at me for filling her with false hope. But if I'm right, then yeah, you can stay pissed at him.
Zoe Jones, is that the Zoe DeMeester?
I think so.
It is.
Yeah.
Also,
everybody keeps getting married. You need to change that competition corner or your local comp's name.
Zoe's the one that would be really hard to rank.
She is hard to rank because all you have is like team stuff to go off of.
Right.
So
she's hella fit.
Listen, and they might be mad at me for. I actually went and watched team events to see if she's like the weak link in certain things. It's still hard. And no. Like she's doing fine. But like what I'm saying is I tried to put in a little bit of research to see where she would be. So my thought process with her was like Mayhem is not going to make mistakes. They don't make mistakes. They pace everything very well. They're very smart and all the.
You're not on the Mayhem team if you're not fit.
Yeah, and so like I don't think she'll have holes, but I don't think she's gonna like have any home run events either. And so what's that? Smack dab in the middle, and that's what that's where I put her. Like that's not the greatest train of thought, but that's how I got there.
All right. Riley
Riley Beebe.
And she's a young girl too. I don't know. Yep. I don't know how young she is. Is she like 16?
I think she was teen 2 years ago. So I think she's 19 or 20 right now.
Oh, I thought she was like a lot younger than that. That rope climb squat clean workout. Do you remember it, Tyler? The qualifier workout?
Yes.
What did you do?
Vividly. Terrible.
Dude, she did that in 13 minutes.
Yeah, that's good.
It's a 20-minute cap. I got capped as well. Again, a fitness thing.
If you got capped, I think I got capped, or I was close. We were like that year.
And she's improving. And I honestly think like this is kind of one of her first like
showings.
Like with the big girls.
Yeah.
So this past year is her first year in the elite division.
And if you know, like she has had like this trend of up each subsequent year. Like, Trista had that year in semifinals, North America West, where she almost made the games. And then next year was worse, right? And then, you have not seen that with her. Riley, every year she's a little bit better, and she's still not, like, she still has holes, right? So, like, I see a lot of potential. Whether she fulfills that or not, I don't know. But she will have events that she does great at and events that she does bad at. I don't know where she ends up in the competition, but she might have more potential than, I'm not going to say Reese Littlewood, but maybe like an Elsie Larson, who will beat her routinely right now. But Riley is strong. Yeah, and strength is the hardest.
She trains with Kyra, the proven headquarters. So
I wouldn't be surprised if we see more of that name.
Oh, for sure.
later
I
down
think
the road.
She got hurt earlier this year, so but I think she's back. So Gucci Valdemar's daughter.
Valdemar's daughter. You
Yeah.
just got to roll it off.
Gucci.
Gucci.
Yeah.
John, any idea there?
Yeah, dude. So this is CJ from Watt Prep. You've met him.
Oh, yeah. So this is a friend pick. Got it.
No. But you know who I'm talking about, the guy I do podcasts on Watt Prep with, that guy.
I'm familiar.
Yeah, he watches the shows. He's a fan of everybody. He's a big CrossFit nerd. This is his athlete.
Uh-huh.
She was at NorCal. You might have met her. Dude, she's like 5'10", Icelandic. Like, it fits the mold of like everything you would think about like a fit Icelandic girl.
So aerobic. That when I hear Icelandic, I hear aerobic.
Very aerobic. And she's not fit enough that you're gonna like.
Why didn't you use her official name?
Because Gucci is way more marketable.
Guðbjörg.
Guðbjörg.
I don't think she's going to like
Guðbjörg.
ever be like
I
in the
can't
first
wait
in the
till
first.
Sevon gets that one.
That's a good one.
Sorry, John.
You're good.
What were you saying?
I don't
first
think
week?
she's ever going to be in the last heat,
Last heat.
but she will have events where she's like top 7.
Okay. Zoe Warren.
And like maybe the interval workout, she might even be top 5 with the machines and the box clears.
Okay.
We'll see.
Probably not,
we'll
but like
see.
she'll be good at that event.
Zoe Warren, Rachel Noel, and Molly McGrandy, another Mayhem team athlete. Zoe's teammate.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Ruining my ratios right now. I'm just looking some of these people up and following them.
Okay. Caitlin Bernardine, there's no long run, so that might be a little bit of a struggle there for her. Allie Zerke, Hannah Hardy, Abby Schultz, and Amy Hosking.
Oof.
It's hard to argue with any of those.
All right, Matt,
Yeah.
Allie.
Why would Allie be mad? This is where she should be. What, you want me to put her 7th and then just act like she's
friends with you,
act
John.
like she's
That's
Queen
rude.
Dingaling? I mean, I think Allie would be like, I want you to put me where you think I'm gonna be, and then like I'm gonna beat it, right? Like I think that would be her. Why would you want me to put you higher than what I think you're going to be?
I don't know. You're ranking all your friends higher, but
Allie's no, I'm not. Who?
oh, what's his face earlier? It was like half the guys. You were like, I don't know who they are, but I like them because I know them.
No, you put that in my mouth.
Okay.
Clip that.
Hannah Hardy, 23rd, 3-time games athlete on a team, 5th place this last year. So no respect.
Yeah,
to
I
the
might.
team
Yeah,
athletes.
and she's one that I might have underranked, but I like Allie more, so I put her above her.
There it is.
Tyler's not listening. That was only to get Tyler. That was only to get Tyler.
Abby Schultz, Amy Hosking, Bree Carter, Faith Ferguson, Gabu Hechtman.
This is true. That's amazing.
And Sydney Sanders.
We need to correct that before you post it, Spin. It's Gabby.
Is it not
Gaboo.
Gabu? I
Yeah.
didn't.
No, she's not from Star Wars.
It did sound like a Star
Gaboo.
Wars name.
Gabby Hechtman. So there you go. I'm okay with this list for the most part. I think as it gets to the middle, it's going to get really messy. I'd probably put Paige Powers second.
Who do you got? Who do you have winning it? Because
I could go with Kyra winning it.
I'm going with Caroline.
I'm not convinced that Paige is competition ready to win it. I think she's online qualifier. Rogue fits what she needs to do, can qualify that way.
yeah,
But 6 events, 3 days, JR's programming. I'm not ready to say it, but I mean, she could.
I feel the exact same way. She could be any one of those spots. I'm not going to put her there until she does it.
I would put her second. I probably would put Reese third, but I would be a little nervous just given the strength component of it. And then Caroline, Erica, Trista right behind that. I'd probably move Caitlin down. I'd move Erica down probably the most. That's where I stand on the women.
Yeah, no, I like it.
I'm gonna go Caroline,
Winning
Kyra,
it? Winning it?
yeah,
That's shocking.
Erica, and then Reese.
Oh man, you hate Paige Powers.
No, I don't. It's just I'm skeptical. I know she's fit, but I'm skeptical.
All right, so let's in the top 10, Tyler. Who is Tyler's trash that I have in the top 10 that might finish outside the top 20?
That might finish outside the top 20.
Or, just is not going to make the top 10. Because I feel like there's a hard cut at 10. Like there's like a drop off.
I don't think anybody can go outside the top 20.
I
I would say Lindsay Lane is probably the most likely to finish worse out of any of those top 10 and drop.
Well, you're not the expert in picking the trash, Brian.
That is true.
Liz. I don't want to say it, but Liz.
Oh man, you hate firefighters.
I don't. I love that doc. I really like Liz. But this is a big, like, it's a heavy, hard weekend.
And she's a big girl, man. Like not actually physically, but like, in spirit.
In spirit.
Yeah.
I think she's good at good at running, right?
She's gonna rip up the ring muscle
she's
up
gonna rip
workout.
up the run.
She's gonna rip up the pulgatory workout.
Yeah.
I
think she's good at handstand push-ups.
I don't know if the weights are gonna be too heavy for her, but we'll see.
I don't know. And this is just based off visuals. So Lindsay's a fair assessment. Like, she is strong, but she's smaller. So, and mass moves mass. And more importantly, like, Pat is a really good case for this. He's just a big dude, and he carries a little bit of extra weight that I think plays in his favor across heavy weekends.
Yeah.
Like, you're able to withstand more volume, heavy volume, the bigger you are. Lindsay and Liz don't have that. Same can be said for Miley Wade, but I think that those two might take a harder
I think
hit.
Miley is sneaky strong for what we think of her.
She's also got the benefit of being 18, 19 years old and can bounce back from being shot by a gun.
So, like, you look at Caitlin Sanders, though, like, I immediately think of the llama, the workout, the llama, not an actual llama. Like, she could win that workout. You know what I mean? Like, and if you think through the workouts, like, Reese is going to get hit hard by that workout. Trish is going to get hit hard by that. Liz is going to get hit hard. Miley's going to get hit hard by that workout. Like, all of these girls that are fitter than Caitlin, straight up, they are fitter. But, like, Caitlin's going to destroy that workout. And she's good at the other ones.
The question is, will Caitlin work a double shift the night of the competition?
Yeah, you can't do that.
Been known to do that.
You can't do that. You can't do that. You got to take it serious. If I get note of that, I would like to reserve the right to change my ranking.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna get there on Wednesday, Tyler. I'm gonna like poll and see who I see, and whoever I don't
Caitlin.
see, whoever I don't see, drop it down 2 spots immediately.
That's fair. I will not fix the red line. You guys will deal with it, just like Chase has to deal with when I do blind rankings and don't line it up. So that is your Crash Crucible rankings. Where is it? Joe Bravo, $4.99. Late again. Is John going to apologize for being political? Rewinding now. Well, it's a good segue because now we are going to let John make amends for all the wrongs that he's done, I guess, maybe.
I feel like I've been mean to people. And I feel sorry for that. And there's people I've said some things to that I would like to apologize of those things that I have said.
That is fair. Are you ready?
Yeah, we're going to go quick through these. I'm going to say my piece, and then we're going to go to the next one. We got like 10 of them, guys.
Do we need to start telling you ahead of time, like Taylor, hey, don't say anything you're gonna regret later.
He's apologizing. You can't regret.
I'm
you can't-
apologizing.
Yeah.
No, but do we need to start doing that so you don't have to
Oh.
apologize?
Well, if I apologize once a year, it's fine.
All right, John, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, here we go.
All right, Jason Hopper. After your HWPO experience, I remember saying that I don't think you'll ever podium, and you're just not that guy. Obviously, I was wrong about that. You're the fittest man in the world, and I was wrong. And I want to say sorry for saying those things. Next person. Lucy McGonigal. Peter straight up on the phone, called me and said, hey, I think Lucy is that girl. And I'm like, I don't think she's that girl, because you tend to struggle at aerobic workouts. And I just feel like you can't have that struggle and make the top 10. And now I think you have one of the most potential out of any upcoming people. You impressed me so much at the games. I had no idea you were that skilled. I'm excited for what the future brings, Lucy McGonigal, and I'm a fan. I'm sorry for not being a fan earlier.
Look at those heavy quads.
October 7th. Guys, I'm just going to apologize to the world. I really thought something was going to happen. I didn't know what it was, but I felt it. I felt spoken to, and nothing happened. So
Hey.
There's 364 more days until next year's hockey tryouts. May it come. Again, it'll probably always be a day for us to remember, not for Israeli reasons, but I actually think we should make a workout for October 7th, and we just call it JY, and we make this workout.
I told you the workout.
I really thought something was going to happen, and it didn't. So I'm sorry to all. I'm sorry for Brian for having to make a 9-minute and 30-second video for the hype train.
There it is.
Believe it or not, he did that by himself. I didn't tell him to do that. So I am sorry.
I was hoping you were right. I
to
was
the
hoping
public.
we were gonna, this is gonna be some grand announcement, and then
John, you shouldn't apologize for this one. The hope and the fun that you delivered into all of our hearts was worth the lie.
Here's the thing, though. I believed it. It wasn't a lie
Hey.
to me.
Nostradamus wasn't right about everything.
That's fair. That's fair.
that's
That's
true.
fair. All right, next one. All right, Annika Greer. Annika, I have been very few people I've been meaner to than you as far as making the games. When it comes to making the games, I did not think you would ever make the games. One, you had some Tyler Christoffel qualities. You did, girl. You can't deny it. We all saw it. You should have went last year, and you fumbled around with the dumbbells for 47 seconds. Okay, so I'm sorry for thinking that. You can't blame me for thinking that, but I am sorry for saying it a whole lot, because I sure did. And then you got to the games through online, not competition. So we're still waiting for you to do that. But you did get to the games. You showed out. You got 9th place, better than anybody could have predicted. Like, you shut all the analysts up. I'm not the only one. And you killed it. So I'm sorry for being mean to you throughout this year. I won't anymore. All right, Guy.
This one's a tough one.
Listen. I'm not a big fan of Guy. I think he's an influencer. I don't think he's a CrossFitter. I think he's an influencer. But I think a lot of my hate for Guy is insecurity of myself. I think Guy, I do not like CrossFitters that are like me. And Guy is just a better version of me. He's not fit. He's really skilled, and he's really strong. So I don't know if this is me hating myself, but I do think it comes across. I do think it's my insecurity why I hate you so much. I don't know if that will stop, because I don't think that you can hurt, and I don't like to think that about myself. But I do think it comes from us being alike as athletes, and you're just a way better version. So I'm sorry that I am mean to you. I don't know if it's going to stop, but I am sorry. I am sorry that it happens, and I wish all the best to you.
It wasn't an apology. That was just a warning.
Next person, Tyler. I don't tell you how to be racist. Don't tell me how to apologize. Okay. Next person.
I'm not ready for this one.
All right, Sporty Beth. Last week I compared Sporty Beth to an English bulldog, and you should not do that. And I think that was a mean thing to do. And even if it's true, I don't think you should bring it to light. So I'm sorry for bringing it to light. I do agree with what I said, but I'm sorry for bringing it to light. Next person.
All right.
Laura Horvath. Okay. This is a great picture. I was on live competition. I don't know what I was doing. I was commentating and I was live, and I'm almost positive that I said Laura Horvath had very weird relations with her brother. Like very questionable relations. We won't go into the details, but I am sorry for that because obviously, that's not cool. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't think it is, but you shouldn't do that. I absolutely did that. So, all right, next person. I'm sorry to Laura Horvath.
What? Say that or the relation?
You shouldn't say people are having sex with their brother. You shouldn't do it. So I am sorry for that. All right, now this is not this lady who sniffs salt until her nose bleeds every single event. And trust me, we watched all of this. Okay, she snorted more salt than she lifted weight. So not this particular individual, but woman. But to all strong women, clearly I offended you guys when that happened. You guys, all of you, let me know. So I am sorry for offending you when I said I did not like what you look like. I don't take it back, but I am sorry that you all were offended. I think you're great. You guys are so strong. You do you. I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome what you do. I am happy. I'm happy with who I am married to. But I think you guys are awesome. So I'm sorry that I offended you all. Danny Spiegel. Okay. I'm not apologizing for Danny Spiegel. I don't apologize. I don't apologize to Danny Spiegel.
Were you going to try?
I think you prey on weak men. I think I don't like what you do at all. So I'm not. I can't do it. I don't even want to look at you. I'm just next person. Or is that it? I can't do Danny Spiegel. I'm sorry, but we're all right. That felt good. I feel great.
Feel better?
I feel yes. That was a lot off of my
better.
chest. I feel great. I feel like release. I'm at peace. All right, that was John's apologies.
I'm glad you feel better.
Can't wait till next week when we get canceled. There we go.
Man, that feels. You guys should try.
2.5 years, and we finally got an apology from John.
These were all heartfelt, I believe.
I meant every word.
Mm-hmm. That's good. All right. Well, now it's time to get more people upset with us. Blind rankings. I hope nobody is offended by this, but it is what it is. We're going with the theme of not CrossFit again. So
Okay.
Sorry for.
There you go, John.
Dude, I think we've been killing the blind. Like, I love the blind rankings. I love the blind rankings because we never know what we're gonna.
We're out of the season. We can't rank CrossFit.
It's
stuff.
not obvious,
Yeah. We did have a pretty good one a couple weeks ago. States, ranking states.
Mm-hmm.
This time we are going to be ranking
Countries.
No, we're sticking with states, but it's not the actual state itself. It is
Regions.
the least attractive people.
Ugliest
ranking the
states. So
states.
this is like when they rank what is it? Is it which magazine ranks the hottest campus?
I
think
don't
it's
know.
Playboy.
Dude. Maxim.
Playboy, I think, does that.
I didn't know there was still magazines.
I don't think they are, but The ranking
you're
still
doing
matters.
the opposite. You're doing the opposite of that ranking, and you're going to rank the ugliest states.
I lived in 3 different college towns the years that they were ranked the hottest campuses.
Arizona State. All right, so we're talking about like people, right?
The people of the state.
Men
Right.
and women.
Are we doing men and women or just
Yeah,
women? 'Cause
men and
these
women.
are different.
That's up to
These
you.
are different things.
That's up to you
Though
guys.
we're
Dude,
not
I
gonna
actually
be
have
able
a
to
crazy
accurately
experience.
rank.
I had a crazy experience. Do you want me to wait for these states, or do you just want me to tell you
Yes, tell us.
right now?
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay, so when I moved, I moved to Florida from Missouri, right around right before junior high, and Missouri, guys and girls is all I grew up with, right? And then I went to Florida,
Is there a
and
different one?
every girl was beautiful, gorgeous, all of them. And I think I'm
All
seven-
10, all 10s in Missouri.
I'm 7th, 8th grade, right? So hitting puberty, all beautiful. There's one pretty girl in Missouri that all of the Florida girls look like. It was crazy. It's South Naples is where I moved to. So, and the boys, they all look the same. They didn't look any different. You know what I mean? And I was like, dude, I'm gonna kill Florida. This is amazing. And then we moved to Illinois when I was 17. Right back to Missouri. Right back to Missouri women. It was insane. And then then there was 1 out of 30 that looked good. And the rest were sporty Beth. So
This is appropriate heading into this. JY for lawyer fees, another $9.99. Thank you, Lee.
Thank you, Lee.
They're all
John.
opinions.
Yeah, it's all subjective. All right, first one. First one. Here we go. What do you guys think? Colorado.
I feel like Colorado's pretty.
I think people are only ever like you got to think of the state as a whole, not just the main metropolitan areas.
Yeah, but Colorado in general is pretty.
Yeah, but that's the visual of the state, not the people.
Yeah. What are you saying?
I'm gonna go 4. I've also never been to Colorado. I was in the airport once. Great airport.
I feel like Colorado has pretty people. They try to be fit. They're
That's
it's like
the propaganda news
it's
media
vegan
you're seeing.
people.
That's big Colorado you're seeing. They're pushing that on you.
All right, I'll cede. I will cede to 4.
I would.
No,
maybe
let's
3.
do it.
3, John, you're right.
No, I didn't say anything. No.
No, 3 because they're one of the healthiest cities. Or
Yeah,
states.
that's what I'm
they're
saying.
One of the
They're a
healthiest states.
healthy kind of thing.
So being healthier puts you at least 3.
Wait, hold on. Let's ask Summer. Summer grew up in Wyoming, so she has a better context to Colorado. Now
Armpit
she
hair
was-
is not an immediate turnoff for me.
Oh, it is. It is me. You like jacked women with armpit hair?
I never said jacked women. You threw in the jacked women part.
You're getting close, Tyler. You're getting close.
I'm just saying it's not an immediate. I'm not saying it's like you're getting 2 bonus points for it.
I hope somebody out there got that reference. I'm good with 3 or 4. I'll let you do whatever you want.
3.
All right. 3, right there in the middle.
Rios lives in Colorado. That's an immediate +8.
That's fair. Rios is pretty. He's pretty.
He's also Puerto Rican, so it's.
It doesn't really count. All right, here we go. Next up, Oregon.
That's got to be a 5.
That's
No.
You're saying
There's-
Oregon's on the less
Dude,
ugly side.
No, you just got more vegan. Like you got more.
Portland
Is not a good city.
it's gonna rain. It's nasty and wet all the time. The sun doesn't shine in Oregon.
There are worse states than Oregon, though.
Yes. So okay, what's worse, West Virginia?
Yeah.
I'll
Arkansas.
say it. Kentucky.
Kentucky. Yeah, dude. There's any backwoods meth states, Arkansas.
Yeah. Oregon's still got a little bit of the hippie in them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And there can be good looking hippies.
Yeah. If you're into the skinny jean, little beanpole dudes, yeah, Oregon.
They're healthy.
They're healthy as long as they don't have to do stuff.
You want to go Mississippi where everybody's 300 pounds?
Maybe
And
this is
I'm
all
not
biased,
talking-
John. We're
I'm
not
not
into
talking-
300-pound chicks.
I'm not talking
Dudes
about
like that.
I'm not talking about like the girls at Ole Miss. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Mississippi.
Yeah.
Like that's two different things.
I mean, there's definitely a select type of guy from south of the United States that likes heavy women, John, and we're excluding them.
No. This is our blind rankings. If they want to do a blind rankings, they can. I think Oregon's 4.
4.
All right.
Did you pick a bunch of trash states?
He never gives us the states we
Yeah,
want.
you never give us good states.
What are you talking about? Next up, Michigan.
5.
2. Why 5?
I don't know. I don't. Who's hot from Michigan?
Tom Brady.
Is he really from Michigan?
Yeah, dude, he went to Michigan.
I didn't know that.
JJ McCarthy. He's dreamy.
Yeah, he's dreamy.
He looks like Anakin
Chicks. Give
Skywalker.
me somebody give me one chick.
Miss Michigan.
That doesn't count. Every state's got their hottest person.
Dude, I think 2, man. They're not. I don't think ugly when I think of Michigan. I don't think pretty.
Judy said 8.
I don't think pretty, but I don't think ugly.
Froning's from Michigan.
And he's beautiful.
He is from Michigan, but he's not.
We got a lot of good looking guys.
You
from
got
Michigan.
Darren. Darren's from Michigan, raised, born, bred, all of it. Froning was just like sort of Michigan, barely. He's like 10% Michigan. And you see the difference. Like Rich is much hotter than Darren. See what happens if you're raised in Michigan versus Tennessee.
Gosh. Poor Darren. Hey, Kristen Bell, Elsa from Frozen.
She's from Michigan. It's a -6 then.
Oh, dude, come on now.
Alexis.
Alexis
Alexis
Raptis is
from
from
Michigan.
Oh, dude, you're hating on your favorite person, Tanner's girlfriend.
That's the problem. It's Tanner's girlfriend.
You gotta be careful how you say that, Tyler. Madonna's from Michigan.
This is going down to like 20th.
I don't know.
Like you gotta,
This is
you
not
gotta,
helping the
you
case.
gotta act like
Madonna
you're from the
now?
80s. You know, you gotta act like you're in the 80s.
I was
man.
never into Madonna. I don't get the Madonna
You
thing.
weren't there in the 80s.
Kid Rock.
Kid.
Love some Kid Rock.
You guys are just not giving
Serena Williams. I mean, there's a lot of
that's
good
not
choices.
that's not a good one.
Magic Johnson's from Michigan.
Magic Johnson, that's
And
a good
he
one.
lays the pipe, so he's got to be attractive.
Stop it. That I never want to hear you say that sentence ever again.
He does, notoriously so. I'm still going with 5.
The least
Come
ugly state.
on, I don't.
You
I
are
don't-
sold on it being. What if these next 2 are bangers, John, and you got to deal with Michigan in second?
All right.
What
put it
if
five. Put it
Florida and
in Texas?
Michigan is the least ugly state.
It's the ugliest state. No way, it's the ugliest state.
That's the
It's
least
not our
ugly.
fault
That's
that
the,
we
Michigan
ranked
is the
these
least
incorrectly.
ugly.
Oh, shoot, dude. We have it reversed.
oh, we screwed this up.
Can we fix it
then
how we
2.
thought
Yeah, 2.
about it, Spin?
What?
2. We can't re-rank, John.
You
I
saying
think
No,
Oregon,
you
you
just
saying
put-
Oregon is more ugly than Colorado.
Right.
yes,
And Michigan is more ugly
And
than
Michigan
Oregon.
is the ugliest.
Ugliest state.
yes. Okay,
Because
yeah,
that's how we would have had it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
Ugliest state. The most ugly would be number 1.
Okay. Well,
Obviously.
I don't feel good about
Yeah,
this
we
at
were
all.
trying to rank hottest states. Whoops.
Yeah.
I don't feel good at all.
Yeah, we
All right.
messed this
For
up.
the record, I wanted Michigan at 4.
All right. Next up, New Jersey.
Oh,
We're okay. Solid 4. Solid 4.
dude, New Jersey sucks.
Italians make a lot of pretty people.
No, Snooki. That's what you're into. You're into Snooki.
You can't bring out the worst immediately and be like,
You're
"Yep,
into
that's
Snooki. That's what you want. That's what you're into.
the."
Snooki.
Hey, all the dudes from Jersey Shore were semi good looking.
I'm gonna bring you a Snooki poster, and you have to sleep with that
Hey,
on top of your bed.
What was the one that Vinny was with?
Jay
Is
Wow.
it Vinny? Yeah, Jay Wow. She's pretty.
She's fake.
You roll out Snooki off the bat.
She's
Everybody
fake.
but Snooki was attractive. Yeah, look at that. Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd's a freaking
He's the universal, like, 40-year-old husband that's like
Yeah.
the average husband.
hot.
but
No,
40-year-old
he's the
husband.
average
You guys
husband.
keep trying to rank the hotness of it instead of
It's-
the ugliness of it.
His
Oh, yeah,
superhero
yeah.
isn't even sexy. He's
get
an
it.
ant. Dude, New
don't
Jersey
know that.
sucks.
I just think the hotter people outweigh the not hotter people in
There's
New Jersey.
no hot people.
Nobody?
I haven't heard one.
Okay, rank it wherever you want then.
Well, I got no choice. You took Michigan.
So 4?
Michigan's way better looking than New
Please
Jersey.
be West Virginia.
Michigan is way. No, you need it to be good.
And I want it to be bad.
All right, the least ugly state of all these. It's not West Virginia, so you're safe.
It's Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Hey, dude, no.
They're a
Okay, if
good
you
looking
go to
girl.
Eastern Kentucky, you're screwed.
Yeah,
but there are some,
Eastern Kentucky's bad, but
but if you go to Louisville and Lexington, you're safe. And most of the state besides that, Bowling Green, I'll even give a shout out. You got
Lexington's beautiful.
Lexington was the number 1 for like a lot of years, hottest campus.
Again, this is. The
I don't know if I
ugliest.
believe that, but Lexington is beautiful. As a city, it's beautiful.
Dude, freaking what's his face? The rapper. He was all about Lexington for a while.
I don't know if that's the right way you want to go, but
I know, but
we could always say we put Michigan up there because of the water.
dude,
The
horse
water,
chicks.
the water's not pretty. I'm not on. I'm not.
You don't like horse girls? It's a
no,
it's a
it's a thing. It's a thing. It's a
and
thing.
you got a lot of blue collar guys, just normal dudes.
Hold on, time out.
A rare Will Branson
nice.
sighting.
Will
Oh
Branson.
my gosh!
He's logging out and clearing his
Dude,
browser right now.
I
to this.
thought that guy. I thought he moved to freaking Ibiza. I thought he was just on to greener grass.
I don't know. Is he married yet?
I don't know. He had a girlfriend that one time. I remember that.
This is actually blue. It's due to inbreeding. We prefer not to talk about it.
So we're thinking about the Flint, Michigan water, and that's why that's number 1.
Yeah.
Was semi-pro? Was it in Flint? I think it was Flint. The Flint Tropics. Semi-pro with Will Ferrell.
It was not Flint Tropics.
Yeah, it was the Flint Tropics.
Look at that! Congrats to Will Branson.
Congrats, Will.
Congrats, Will.
We love you.
I love. There's very few people when they get married. I'm like, yes.
Yeah,
Will is one of them.
we miss you, Will. We miss you. But congratulations to you and Miss Brandstetter.
Yeah, very awesome. All right, there it is. The ugliest states. Sorry, Michigan.
Can we confirm or deny where semi-pro is?
Flint Tropics.
All right. Why do you even question me?
That's hilarious.
It's
Why would you
annoying.
name it the Tropics?
That's the point.
I know.
That's right. And we're gonna wrap up very quickly.
Jordan Adcock's going to be pissed at those.
We thought October 7th might be the sale, but apparently not. And now we've got Rich Froning out there talking to Don Fall at the Coaches Congress out there in Europe this past weekend. We've got Austin Malleolo saying stuff about change. Yet we still don't have a sale.
Oh, I'm
Doing
making
his best-
that poster
his
immediately.
His best Obama impression. It's time for change.
Yeah, you don't know what it's going to look like. The whole video's out there, though, if you want to go look at it. CrossFit Mayhem, I think, might have it. What do you make of Rich and Austin and Dawn playing footsie out there in Coaches Congress? Does it have anything to do with the sale? How does that all play in?
So glad you brought this up. I have so many opinions about this.
Okay.
Don doing that was the weakest move he could have made. Should have talked to Rich 3 years ago or whenever the fuck Don showed up. But doing that makes you look like you have no fucking idea what's going on. I think he did. So, okay. Rich, somebody asks a question. I called some folks who were live on the scene to get some information about that.
Some European correspondence.
Yeah, I have some European correspondence.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody asked a question about CrossFit and the future of it and all that stuff, and Rich just like straight up. Rich is great about this. He just says what his opinion is, and I appreciate him for that. And he was like, "Hey, I don't want to talk too much shit there here in the room, but like, hey, I haven't talked to Don more than 2 minutes in the entire time he's been here." And then Don stands up. It's like, "Hey, love to have a conversation after this." And everybody's like, "Oh yeah," there's a round of applause. I think Don thought that was a power move. He's like, "Okay, yeah, we'll look like, yeah, we're good dudes. We'll handle this right now. We'll squash this." But what it really looks like is like you've not been talking to anybody. You talked to Frank for 2 hours, twice I heard, and you have not talked to Rich Froning yet. Where are your priorities? And especially when you
did Rich create a website, Caretakers of the Forest? Did Rich sit on his toilet and have videos over and over and over again?
No.
Did Rich take the initiative to go hang out in San Francisco to meet with Don? No. Frank is obviously a go-getter.
Yeah. Frank's definitely the guy you want to call first every time. Now, and so by doing that, I think it plays into this thing that it's like, should have had a conversation with him a long time ago, or you should at least be friendly with him. And that the fact that you're having to play catch up or, like that's an shit move, I think. And it means to me that they're nowhere close in the sale process.
Or Don's just gone already and trying to go somewhere else.
They see Rich as a threat. If this were settled, they're like, whatever, say whatever the fuck you want.
I mean, the thing is, you could say you go back 3 years ago, but I think if you went back to February when 25.1 kicked off, you'd think everything is rosy between Rich and CrossFit. He's hosting the Open announcement. Everything's great. And then he gets
still
involved,
didn't talk to him even there.
And then he gets involved with, who knows if there was a need for it, right? Like, you would think you'd still chat with him. And then, the whole Malik courtship and whatever that was during Mayhem, that was weird. And then obviously we all knew there was a falling out, right? And he pretty much admitted it on Pedro's show. I think he admitted it on Savon's show, right? That maybe I shouldn't have done that. And that's been 2-3 months ago. Like that's when and there's rumblings that he may leave. Like, why are you not, the first thing you do is go check with him? Because if your whole job now is to figure out how to sell CrossFit, the last thing you want to do is have somebody like Rich say, "I'm out."
I'm not saying you need to be like, buddy, but like every time you guys make a decision, call Rich on the phone and be like, "Hey, what do you think about this?" That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is like, you at least need to have some sort of relationship with him. Hey, we might be on the fence about this idea. What do you think? Or what general vibe are you getting? What I hear, like when you're talking about the Malik stuff and that we knew, we've known for months some of the stuff that's been going on in the background, right?
I know nothing.
How the hell, like who's in Don's corner? How do they not know what's going on?
Right.
That's what that move shows me, is like, you're in the fucking dark. What are you doing?
Yeah. The minute that you hear that Rich is not part of this Malik potential bid to buy it, you reach out and say, "Hey, what happened? Like, are you not part of it?" And then find out, maybe the stuff comes up, but you don't do it in the middle of Coaches Congress when they've just taken somebody from your organization that sounds like he might be the impetus of making change. It's a little too late, I think.
You want to know, Rich is one of your greatest allies and your biggest threats all at the same time. You need to know what's going on, especially right now. Like we're in a weird pivotal weak moment. I want to call it as it is. It's like we're not in our strongest position right now. I need to know what all my potential enemies are doing at any moment. You need to know what's going on in Mayhem as it happens, and you don't know what's going on. That's
she
what that
is.
move showed me.
She cares
God,
about
she's
mayhem.
cute.
Yeah, it's
Sorry, she just wanted to say goodnight.
cool.
What do
yeah,
you make of it?
I think it was a weird stunt. Like I think you're right. Like definitely it was meant to make him look good. Like, oh yeah, I'll talk with you. I would never not talk with you. And then, like you said,
Except for the
it
past
sounds like
2
everybody
years.
started cheering and like giving him a round of applause. Like, oh, this is so great. Everything's saved. And it's like, I don't know about that. And then Rich Froning Sr. saying that Berkshire had visited Cookville at some point.
Crazy that he said that.
So that gets even weirder. Like, so were they going to Rich's place without Don? And why?
It's like a Fikowski-Vellner situation.
Right. Like, why? If I'm Berkshire, why would I reach out directly to? Well, I guess first of all, it appears that they would have reached out directly to Rich and said, "Hey, can we come meet with you?" Wouldn't you think it would be like, "Hey, Don, can you get us connected with Rich?" Not a direct line, but like,
You need to go out and see Rich?
well, no, just like
Any of those.
If I'm Berkshire, I don't have a whole lot of relationship with probably anybody, and I'm like, I would expect my CEO to have the relationship with the number one guy in CrossFit, and you reach out to Don, and be like, hey, can you set it up? Can we all just like meet? And it sounds like it was more like, hey, we're coming out. Yeah, don't tell Don.
We would like to sell CrossFit to you for $800,000.
Senior saying that. Do you think? Okay, so let's play this out. Senior puts that on YouTube. Was it on YouTube or was it on Instagram? Do we know where
What's
it was
that?
from? What Rich Senior's comment?
It was a comment on
Savon's
a clip
YouTube?
of Savon's where he was talking about Malioza.
Maliolo.
Maliolo.
Senior comments that nobody knows for a few hours. I'm probably guessing, and then it starts pumping out. And Rich gets it like somebody forwards it to him on Instagram, and he's got to be like, God, Dad, what are you doing?
Get off of Instagram.
So
Yeah, 'cause it happened in the middle. I think it was in the middle of the night because I saw it like at 7 a.m. So I mean, it was late at night. He's watching.
You're on a
YouTube.
social media hiatus starting now. I need 30 days without you effing stuff up, Dad. Good.
I don't
grief.
think Senior smokes anymore, but in my head, I'm just seeing him out like in the yard at 7 in the morning, just like.
Yeah. Did you text that? Did you write that? He's like, yeah.
Yeah, them Berkshire boys were
Why?
out here.
Don't worry, Rich. I
week
handled
ago.
Sevon for you.
I handled it, yeah.
I told him it's full of gobbledygook.
I handled those Berkshire boys for you, Rich.
Yeah.
They were out here. I told
It
them,
was, I tricked him. I said Berkshire Hathaway. He'll never make the connection. I'll think it was Warren Buffett. It'll be fine.
So, Berkshire sending out somebody can't be overlooked either.
Right.
What kind of oh shit move is that?
that might be like putting out flyers.
John, they're a multi-billion-dollar company.
Yeah, they might just be doing their due diligence.
You
7
sent
months,
Don.
7 months
Don
into
is
this.
Don's payroll is way less than whoever they sent out to talk to Rich.
You don't trust Don.
Yeah, that's my point.
Why don't? Yeah, I don't think they. Again, I still think they would have had Don come out because they would think that Don has a good relationship with him.
He doesn't.
Exactly.
My balls would feel this big if I were Rich right now.
They do.
I mean,
You don't-
it must
you don't-
hurt to get out of bed.
You haven't
That's
noticed
what it is.
he's been like more like outspoken.
I'm going
about
to the
things
doctor. Hey, I got a case of elephantitis right now.
lately.
I don't know what this means. Who's they?
They send
Send
surveys. CrossFit. So Berkshire sends somebody out. To me, that's like the ultimate. Oh shit, we got to handle stuff. Berkshire held.
Berkshire held Party City for years before they sold it, waiting this out. Yeah,
That's also really, really scary.
I think at some point some of them know that they can't get the value out of it, and so they're like, we're just gonna ride this thing
to the ground.
Yeah, we'll just take the cash as it comes in and
Take a loss.
over the
Need some losses on the
right.
on the income statement.
In the meantime, we'll still just get income coming towards us. We're fine.
That coming out, that I don't think Senior knew what sort of information he was giving out at that time, like monumental in information. This
Right.
is, it's so crazy because it's from a YouTube comment.
Do you think anybody within CrossFit knew that they had met?
You would hope so, but you would hope that Berkshire wouldn't go out in the first place.
Right.
So I
Berkshire,
don't know.
I bet Berkshire watches our show. They probably watch Savon and understand what's going on better
Definitely not.
You never know. They might.
Can you imagine paying some dude $300,000 a year or more, $500,000 a year to watch Savon every morning?
Never know. They might.
I think it means the sale is very far away, and it puts a lot of credence to what Sousa said in being that they're not going to sell it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think it's like 364 days away.
I can see it.
I'm taking the over.
728 days.
I might take that.
You like that spin? It's
I do.
gonna,
I do.
that's gonna be.
Yeah, October 7th is the day of the sale. We just don't know what year. So, no, I think I'm agree with you guys. I don't think the sale is going to happen anytime soon. I think they could have gotten it done if they wanted to earlier, and I don't think.
Yeah, I think we should stop talking about it.
I
I think it's. I agree. I just don't think it's ever. It's not going to happen. We would hear about it if it was a miss, and it's not.
No, I agree with that. We're running long. It's been over 2 hours.
Oh God, sorry.
Next week,
got
you
on a
guys will be
topic.
live from Spartanburg, South Carolina. We'll do our picks, Heat 1 picks, and maybe we'll have some news on semifinals. Maybe that comes out next week.
Download Heat 1. We have Crash loaded in there. The athletes are not loaded yet, and the events are not loaded yet. We'll get those loaded in. We'll start getting in props.
Oh, did you guys want to talk about Dave Ramsey?
I apologize to absolutely nobody.